action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, and forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Antetokounmpo against Horford. Second shot opportunity, and Giannis with the layup.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Now here's Tatum. Out to the wing. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Holiday finds Middleton. Giannis with it. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Holiday against Smart. Here's Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Middleton with it. Out guarded by Smart. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Giannis has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smart kicks to Horford. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with the screen on Middleton. And here's Tatum for 3. And no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Allen surveying the D. Passes it to Giannis. Al Horford with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Williams.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
It's Giannis with the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks
here for the Bucks. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Here's Pritchard, and here's Tatum for three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the pass to Nwora. It's back to Hill. Here's the drive. Here's Connaughton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Tice passes to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. Pass to Nwora for three. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the inside. Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Bucks leading by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. Really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Derek White is out there with Smart. Then there's Brown. Then there's Horford. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he is a full customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Keller and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
And finished off by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team. All right, fans, that was your
Bucks leading by 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On the wing, Williams. He dishes it to Brown. Outside, Smart. And they double up Brown. Celtics passing it around. White, good.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The kick out to Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Giannis. Smart finds Horford. Williams has a screen for White over Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chip. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for Jeff.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Tatum, he's checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Boston, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Feeds it to Brown. Tice trying to break free. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. Giannis kicks to Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton finds Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. With the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done. And he does.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And that one misses.
You know, if we didn't quite grasp Antetokounmpo's potential coming into the league, it didn't take long to see that he is really a generational talent. I mean, he's blown us all away with his athleticism and skill set. And I would add to that his work ethic, too. You can tell he's really worked on his body and his game.
Now Allen, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Giannis left side, and they double up on Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Tatum. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Tice gets it to go.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
All right, Clippers coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks and Steve. Give them a hand, fans.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Carter drives in, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Mora, the pass to Hill. Outside Portis. Carter on the wing. Driving inside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Here's Brown. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I think Hill is really an outstanding two-way player. Not only does he hustle at the offensive end, but he also puts forth tremendous effort on defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active. Everybody's covering for each other. And
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Carter out there with George Hill. And it's Portis in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Hill. Back to Carter. Hill against Brown. Hill kicks to Carter. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Hill. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Smart. Williams, a screen on Hill. To the middle. Horford dishes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. 3 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Knocked loose.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Connaughton passes to Nwora. Out to Carter. Here's Nwora. Guarded by Smart. Here's Connaughton. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Horford with the screen on Hill. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Aston Morrow. Carter outside. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it for the lead, and he lays it up and in. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
White, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And they double up Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And stolen by White. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. And here's Tatum for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 4-point Celtic lead. And Holiday gets to Giannis. Holiday uses Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And it's White missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Stolen by Smart. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Now here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Giannis with the drive. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
The Bucks making a change here. Wara checked in. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Here's Pritchard. Allen with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Middleton finds Lopez. Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. White against Allen. Rebound Boston. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez. And they're running. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Celtics leading by 4. Now here's Tatum. Three seconds left, and he goes big with the takeover. Quick Lopez.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Pritchard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 6. On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Brown. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by White. Puts it up from 12. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass Goes to Antetokounmpo. It's blocked. Brown against Giannis. Brown the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Williams a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Allen for three. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. With the step back. The kick out to Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out. And he's getting it done tonight.
Which one is section 1 the t-shirt? All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Boston making some changes. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Bucks trail by 8. Williams with the steal. Three-pointer. And it's White missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Smart kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Horford. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And now a 10-point Boston lead. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Jason Tatum.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Lopez passes to Holiday. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart dishes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And that one drops. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Basket good.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Allen for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Brown kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Middleton. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Bucks on defense. outside Tatum. And so they foul intentionally. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Portis. Fires for three. And no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
7-second difference.